What's up? It's your boy Fast checking in with you with another one. I'm going to tell you this story about when I was on the work detail and how the Crips ran down on somebody and whooped this dude so kind of bad at this time to where, shit, dude, I don't know if he could have lost his life or whatever, but the way that they whooped on him, it was kind of, it's the first time I ever seen somebody get like 3 people whooping on him at one time. But yeah, I was at Hutchinson Correctional Facility. But before I stop this video, smash that subscribe button for your boy and leave me a comment if you watched the video. But yeah, I was at Hutch, boom, they moved me over to the South Unit. Now the South Unit is like a minimum custody facility, when you're about to be released, so they have to send you to the minimum so that you can get kind of adjusted to the society before you get out. You might can end up going to a work release program or something like that if you get into the right program. But yeah, when I get out there, come through, everything's like a big old hallway. The wall you walk down is basically like the rotunda. So you walk down this little hallway, you get all the way, you pass the canteen, you pass the work, the barbershop, you pass the weight room, and then you get down in there, and that's when you get to the little cell houses right there. Where little cell houses got like the little guard booth right here, big old day room, and they got 1, 2, 3 little pods, So when you go in your pod, you open the door, walk through the door, and it's like a little straight thing down there in dorms on the little pods on each side as you walk down. It's like 2 people to a little bed. And then when you get down to the back, you got the shower right here. You got the mop room where you can clean your supplies up and stuff and all that stuff like that. And then you got the bathrooms, and then the sinks and stuff is on the other side. And it goes like into like a little U. So if I go in this way, I can come straight around and go back out the door that way. So when I come in there, put my little stuff up, it's this dude named Rocket up in there. Now Rocket, he's a white dude. I mean, he's short. He talk kind of funny, like, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's that type of person, just jokes around like that, So then, boom, I'm sitting there just talking to him and stuff. So probably about an hour later, that's when this guy come by. I kind of knew him, his name is Tumbleweed. Now, Tumbleweed, me and him used to do some type of business in the behind the walls and stuff, to where he was kind of up and down on his little hustle. One day he was good, one next day he was probably bad. So he was one of them type of individuals like that. So I seen him, I was like, man, what's up, man? He was like, what's up, Fats? Boom, 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 boom. I was like, shit, man, what's going on with you? He was like, shit, nothing, just got off work. I work out at the fairgrounds and stuff. I was like, shit. I said, you like working out there? He was like, yeah, man, it's pretty cool. He got some ups and downs, but it's pretty straight and stuff. So I was like, all right. He said, you probably end up working out there too. I was like, how you know? He's like, because that's what they kind of put everybody at, either that or the kitchen. So it just depends on if they got room out there, they're going to send you there. So I was like, all right, So I'm sitting down there, go back to the bank, talking to Rocket, for a minute. Boom, I get up, go out to the little day room out there, walk around, say if I see anybody else, I don't see nobody. So then over that, while I was walking out there, that's when the guard called me over there. So when I get over there, he was like, I was just about to call your name. And I was like, oh, for real? And he was like, yep. He was like, yeah, you got gave me a little piece of paper. It's like, this is your work detail. You're going to be working there tomorrow. Going there first thing in the morning, I was like, all right. I looked down, it was just said the fairgrounds. So I was like, shit, I kind of already knew that's where I was going to be working at. So then I come back in there, I tell Rocket, I'm going to be working at the fairgrounds and stuff. He's like, yeah, that's where kind of everybody working. He work in the kitchen, so he ain't really got nothing to really worry about. So I was like, all right. So then the next morning, boom, I go to the work, we get on the bus, that's in there, take us through the little town or whatever. Everybody looking out the windows, seeing girls and stuff, whistling at them and stuff. But we get into kind of trouble if they kind of catch us doing that stuff. But some of them be doing it and stuff. So they riding through the town. But when we get to the fairgrounds, come through like this little gate. And when we get there, they take us like around the corner to this little shed thing where everybody work at. So then we sitting down there talking and stuff, and they tell us where work detail we're gonna be working on. So I'm like, all right. So they tell me I'm gonna be working in the horse bin, where I'm cleaning out the horse bin. So everybody start laughing. I'm like, shit, what y'all laughing at? It's like, you'll see, you'll see. Boom, I get out to the horse bin. Boom. Whew. I mean, that shit smells so motherfucking bad up in there, horse shit and that piss. So I got to clean all that stuff out, It's like 10, it's only 10 cages, but I got all day to clean the 10 cages. So I just be in this barn by myself basically all day. So I'm cleaning out this thing, boom. I probably got there about Thursday. So I'm cleaning this shit motherfucker out, boom. So every day I'm coming back to work doing this. I mean, it's kind of bad out there. I mean, it's smelling bad. I'm cleaning up the thing. So then, boom, on Monday I come to work. And when I come to work, I'm cleaning out the thing, doing my normal stuff, boom. So then that's when Tumbleweed come in there. And he's like, hey, you think I can help you? And I was like, shit. It's kind of threw me off because ain't nobody really else been helping me anyway. And I ain't been seeing nobody coming over there basically, other than the police. You know what I'm saying? To actually see what I've been doing. And plus, the way that they talked about it's going to be funky out there. I ain't think nobody wanted to come over there. So he come over there, he helped me. We knock it out. Boom, as soon as we knock that out, the guard come back, see that we was finished. He sent us over to another work detail. We knocked that out. Boom, we go back to the dorm. Boom. The next day, which is Tuesday, I come back. I'm doing my stuff out there, on the thing. That's when this dude, named D come up to me. And he's like, hey, you seen anybody, around here, digging in the trash cans and stuff like that? Now, D's like a Crip. He's like a 3-1 Crip out of Kansas City. He's like, you see anybody, moving around? I was like, nah, I ain't seen nobody. I just been over here working. He was like, all right, man. He just walk on out. Boom. I get back to the little pod. That's when it's like compensatory day because we're going to get compensatory on Wednesday. But we fill our sheet outs on Tuesday night and give it to the guards, and they give it to the canteen people. And then when we come in, we grab our canteen. But when I come back in with my canteen shit, put it on my bed, hurry and go back and take my shower, And when I'm taking my shower back there, when I come back out, that's when I see Tumbleweed coming running real fast, around going to the other side. You got to cut through like the little shower and the bathroom there, and then you go to the other side over there. So I'm coming out, I'm walking down, I'm seeing him going to some people, hitting them here, like a couple seconds here, a couple seconds there, a couple seconds. Like he busting plays and stuff like that. So I'm seeing him doing that, but I ain't really tripping. I'm just keep on going back to my room, sit down on the bed, talk to Rocket for a second. I go to sleep, get up in the morning, I go to work, back at the barn. Now I'm still, like I said, I'm cleaning out the barn. That dude D come in again, He's like, man, you sure you ain't seen nobody, walking around here? It's like, man, my stuff came up missing, and this just kind of started pissing me off, And I was like, shit, just looking at him, just talking, you know what I'm saying? Because he looked like he getting kind of mad and stuff. But shit, like I said, I ain't seen nothing, nobody, like I tell him, I ain't seen nobody come over here or anybody walking around here doing nothing like that. I just been doing my work. And then as soon as I finish my work, I go on and go on back, Because like I said, I'm trying to leave up out of here. I ain't really trying to get nothing, no commotion or nothing like that started. So, boom, I come back, boom, work's over, come back, get my little compensatory, come back to my room. I dump it on the bed, then I'm putting stuff up, boom. After that, eat my little ice cream, get up, go back there to the back, take my little shower. And when I'm on my way back, that's when, right next to me, that's where, some Tumbleweed stays, boom, I see him with all this stuff on the bed. I'm like, damn, man, it look like he balling, he had at least $50 worth of stuff on his bed, so I keep on walking back. I go take my shower, come back, and then when I stop by, I see him still putting stuff up. I'm like, shit, look like you balling, he was like, shit, I'm just trying to, get my stuff together. You know, I ain't really doing nothing, you know. So I'm like, all right. So then I go back to my little cell, sit up, look down, boom. I ain't really do nothing or whatever. I said, I'm going to go on out to the yard, you know what I'm saying, for a second before it kind of closed down. So when I get out there, now their yard is kind of different. They ain't got like the yard like the wall. They got like just like a little dirt, little trail or whatever. It ain't really big, or it ain't no whole track thing or nothing like that. Like in the walls, it's just like a little small little thing. So I go out there, boom. I'm walking the little yard and stuff. As soon as I get back around, that's when D, Perry, and this dude named Loke come over there. So they like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you sure you ain't seen nothing? You know, D telling me that again. I'm like, nah, I ain't seen nothing. You know, I ain't seen nothing. You know, he was like, shit, everybody's stuff, you know, is there, but mine ain't there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, maybe the black suits or somebody just seen yours and then just took yours and then, you know, really quit looking through everybody else's stuff. He was like, nah, they don't work like that. The way that they do it, they gonna go through everybody's stuff and take everybody's stuff versus just taking one person's stuff. Only one person's stuff is missing. So I'm like, all right, man, you know. I was like, but like I said, I ain't seen nothing, you know, or nobody, you know, come over there or anything like that. He said, you ain't seen nobody walking up in there talking to you or anything like that or trying to do nothing like that. And I was like, shit, no. But then I was thinking to myself when he said that, I was like, damn, but Tumbleweed came over there and asked me for a little help and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he knows something like that, but I ain't tell them that, you know. So then after I'm talking to them, that's when that dude Perry, he was like, man, Fats, you know, I kind of know you from the streets, you know. Man, if you know anything, man, just go ahead and let me know, man. And shit, we can kind of figure something out if you just let me know what's going on. And shit, and that dude named Loke was like, yeah, man, because shit, we really trying to get all of our stuff back, you know. And if somebody taking our stuff, we gonna end up riding on them and stuff. And I was like, shit, yeah, y'all probably is, you know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't gonna end up riding on me because I ain't got nothing to do with it. So he was like, yeah, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? So he walk off. So when I come back to the little cube area, I sit down, boom. You know, I eat my little food and stuff, you know. That's when I seen Tumbleweed come by. I don't stop him or nothing like that, you know, or anything like that, because I know he's on some type of mission or whatever. I just seen him come on by real quick. So then I get up, you know, go back to the back. I'm washing my bowl out, you know. Boom, I'm seeing him coming back and forth, you know what I'm saying, doing this stuff. I don't know what he doing or whatever. I just see him coming back and forth. He moving like he doing something. So then the next day, I come to work, out there doing my stuff, you know, boom, boom. D come back out there again to me, you know. This is like Friday now, you know. He come back out there to me again. He's like, hey, man, you know, he's talking to me again. He's like, man, this is the last time I'm gonna come, man, you know. You sure you ain't seen nothing or whatever? And I was like, nah, I ain't seen nothing or whatever. So then, boom. After he finished talking to him, he's about to leave. He's leaving out. And that's when Tumbleweed, you know what I'm saying, come back in. So then he's like, hey, let me pull him to the side for a second, go back here in the back and talk to him to see what's going on with him. So he went back there. I don't know what they was talking about, whatever. They were probably back there probably about 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, talking. Then they come walking out, you know. And when Tumbleweed came back out, he stopped and he was talking. I was like, shit, what are you talking about, man, you know? And he was like, yeah, man, talking about his stuff, you know what I'm saying, being missing or whatever. But shit, I don't know nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I don't either. He was like, shit. He said it was just like a big old bag of the train, the night train that they be bringing in there. I mean, a night train is like a big old bag of tobacco, you know. They probably had, I don't know how many they had, but I know they probably had one of them at least, you know. So he was like telling me that somebody took that, and I was like, oh shit, somebody took some tobacco. So that's the first time that somebody told me that they took some tobacco. So I'm like, all right, you know. So then, boom, I get back, go to the yard again, and that's when that dude Perry came up to me, you know. And then when he came up to me, he was like, you know, just basically telling me about the stuff again, just trying to talk to me and feel me out and stuff. And I was like, basically just telling him, you know, I don't really know nothing or whatever, you know. So then he was like, shit, man, somebody got to know something, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, y'all right over there by there. You know, the way that he's looking is like he's getting a little aggressive. So I'm like, shit, just standing on point with myself, you know, making sure that he don't try to do nothing or whatever to me or whatever. So then he was like, man, what's up with your boy, man? You know, shit. And I was like, who? And he was like, you know what I'm saying, Tumbleweed. He was like, I've been hearing that he been making some plays and stuff around your little dorm over there. You know anything about that? And I was like, nah, I don't know nothing about that. It's like, shit, he been moving like he got a lot of it versus, you know what I'm saying, moving like some people do with just a little bit here and they run out. He been moving like he ain't never running out. So I was like, shit, I don't know nothing about it, you know, for real, man, you know. So I get up, me and him leave, we finish talking. I go back to the dorm, and when I get back to the dorm, I'm sitting there, you know, like I said, I'm seeing him busting his moves and stuff. I don't know what he actually doing or whatever. I just see that he moving around a lot, you know. So then on store date again, I seen him come in like he got a lot of stuff again. So I'm like, shit, damn, what the fuck is going on? You know, so now I'm thinking to myself, you know, well, maybe, you know, he probably did take that dude's stuff or whatever. Or maybe he didn't, I don't know. But shit, soon as I was thinking that, you know, that's when Perry, D, and Loke come up in there. And all three of them, you know what I'm saying, they stopped right there at his little thing. And it was like, hey, man, you got our stuff, you know? And Tumbleweed was like, shit, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't got none of your stuff, you know? And so that's when I heard Loke say, motherfucker, yeah, you got our stuff. We've been hearing about you moving around here selling all this tobacco and stuff like that. You got to have something, you know? And people been saying that you got the night train, you know? Because I guess that night train was one of them tobaccos that kind of tastes funny, so everybody knew that it was the night train. So he was like, everybody telling me that you got the night train. So then that's when Tumbleweed stood up. And when he stood up, you know, I'm sitting down, I look and I see him standing up, you know. I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna do nothing. So then they leave out for a second, you know. They could like, cause I guess the police or something was coming or whatever. So they leave out for a second, you know, and they was like, shit, I'll be back. I will be back to finish this conversation. So then I go back, I'll get up, I go back and take my shower, you know what I'm saying? I'm back there taking my shower. I don't know what they ended up talking about or whatever, but they ended up coming back there to the shower, you know, and when they got back to the shower, soon as, you know what I'm saying, Tumbleweed came in there, I seen that dude Low, boom, start swinging on him, boom, 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 and then P start swinging on him, boom, 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 then D start swinging on him. So all three of them just whipping on this dude, kicking him, doing all type of shit. So Tumbleweed fall to the floor. That's when they get to stumping on him, you know what I'm saying, real fast, you know, boom, 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 kicking him, doing all type of shit. I'm in the shower, because the shower's right here. I'm looking at all this shit, you know, going on while I'm taking my motherfucking shower. Shit, I end up dropping the motherfucking soap, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there whooping on him, you know, boom, 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 boom. So then after they whooping on him, they probably whooped on him at least 5 minutes because the police didn't come back there for no time soon, you know what I'm saying, with this whooping. And shit, me being in the shower, you know, I'm kind of easing my way up, you know. You know, I got my drawers on anyway, so I can just run up out that motherfucker as soon as I see a getaway or whatever. I just go out, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, you know. Boom, I come walking up the thing. I'm still kind of wet, wiping myself down. Boom, I get to the bed. I see Rocket, and you know what I'm saying, and all everybody else looking down that way, you know. Boom. Then I seen, you know what I'm saying, all three of them come out. When they come out, they went to his locker, took all this shit, you know what I'm saying, out his locker, everything. I don't know if they got any tobacco or anything like that, but they took all this stuff up out his locker, you know. Boom. They walked up out the little dorm. I don't know how they got past the police or whatever, or how they did it or whatever, but shit, they got right by the police, you know. And then, like, shit, a couple minutes later, this dude come in there. And when he come in there, I guess he went back to the back and seen whatever happened. He come running up out. I don't know if he go tell the police that dude was back there or whatever. But shit, like I said, when I walked by him, I seen all the blood that was already on the floor. So I can just imagine how much blood that was actually on the floor after they finished. So I get up, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at, thinking about all that shit in the back, you know. Police come in there, they running all up in there, pick dude up, you know. They don't take him or nothing. They wait on the medical team to come and get him, you know what I'm saying? And they roll him out, put him on a little stretcher. I mean, they brought the stretcher and all that stuff back there for this fight. It was kind of crazy because shit, most of the time it just be two people and they end up just going to the hole together, either walking or something like that But shit, it was just one of them times to where they brought that dude out on the stretcher, you know. He was rolled him through, and all I could think about was like, damn, man, you know, what the fuck don't happen to this dude, you know? But yeah, I mean, he got himself into a bad situation. I guess he was over there stealing from them people and ended up finding himself in one of those situations to where, you know, he had to try to speak up for himself, and getting himself caught up in a situation to where them people end up rolling on that dude, you know. But yeah, this is your boy Fast checking in with you with another one. Y'all stay up, y'all be peaceful, and so much love. Hit that subscribe button if you watched the whole video. Thanks, and look out. But yeah, y'all also want to watch, you know, It's My Stuff, or you can watch, you know, Manipulation, to where you can really see what's going on with these videos that I got going on. But yeah, y'all stay up and be peaceful.